A neighborhood in shock tonight after a family tragedy in Ontario. A mother and her two children were found dead after a bizarre standoff with police. KCO9's Lori Perez is live in Ontario where the streets are still closed tonight. Good evening, Lori.
Good evening, Chris. This is such a stunning tragedy. I spoke with a neighbor who says they've lived here for 15 years and they are in quiet, sad shock tonight as they watch the police investigation across the street. The area around the home, a large area, remains closed off, but we've been seeing investigators come in and out of the house where police found a mother and two children dead earlier today. A massive team of Ontario Fire and Police converged on this East F Street home just before 3 a.m. Saturday after neighbors called for help, saying the quiet suburb had erupted with the sounds of anger.
Around 2 in the morning, we heard some sort of arguing going on. We heard a man yell, and then we heard about 5 or 6 loud claps, sounded like gunshots.
It was the beginning of a tense situation that led to an officer-involved shooting and eventually the grim discovery of a woman and two children dead inside this home. This man, who police say called 911 saying he was bleeding and needed help, was at the front door when officers arrived. Police say he's the woman's husband and father of the two young victims and might be the only one who knows what happened, but he has life-threatening injuries.
He's unable to provide a statement right now, which is, as you can imagine, making it even more difficult for us to piece together what happened here today.
Police say as they took the man out of the home, his wife confronted them while armed with a handgun, and two officers fired their weapons. They say she retreated into the house, kicking off a standoff that lasted for hours, with SWAT and crisis team members pleading with the woman to come out, anxiety building over the two children believed to be inside. When officers did make it in, they say they found the woman, who was an off-duty San Bernardino probation officer, a teenage girl, and an elementary school-aged boy, all dead. Police have the gun, but aren't saying if it's one issued by the county. They're trying to determine when the children were killed.
We have indicators to believe that it may have occurred before we got here, but we're just still trying to, again, piece that together.
Now, at this point, it is also unclear if the woman died from injuries sustained when officers fired their weapons or if she was somehow fatally hurt in some other way. We did reach out to the San Bernardino Probation Department. They say they will not be commenting until the victims have been publicly identified, which has not happened just yet. We're live in Ontario tonight. I'm Lori Perez. Back to you.
Just so sad. Lori, thank you for the update.